woman killed in overnight fire in Eliot. Eliot, WGME. An elderly woman has died in an overnight fire in the town of Eliot, and a second person was injured from jumping out a second-story window. The state fire marshal's office says the fire was located in the woman's apartment on Hanscom Road. Firefighters on scene say they responded to the call around 11:15 p.m. Monday. The apartment was located over a garage, next to a home. Fire investigators say the fire started in the garage and spread to the apartment on the second floor. The Eliot fire chief says they knew someone was trapped inside the home when they arrived, but crews were not able to get to her. The chief says one person jumped from a second-floor window to escape the fire. That person was taken to the hospital with injuries. The attached house also was badly damaged. The name of the victim is not being released right now.
Good day, Maine's Lexi O'Connor just arrived on the scene a few minutes ago. Lexi, a woman was killed in this fire.
That's right, Katie and Jeff. And another person was transported to the hospital with injuries after trying to escape this fire. And that person did escape, but again was transported to the hospital with some injuries. And as you mentioned, state police do confirm that one woman did die. Now, joining me right now is Eliot's Deputy Fire Chief Jason Cullen. Now, tell me, what was this fire like when you guys arrived on scene? Clearly, this home behind us here is destroyed.
That's correct. We had heavy fire conditions over our garage and coming out of the main portion of the house.
And you were telling me earlier that you knew that someone was trapped inside when you arrived.
That's correct. The initial report from the telephone caller reported that there was somebody trapped. And when I arrived on scene, there was a few family members that are outside reporting the same.
And the person that was transported to the hospital with injuries, was that from trying to escape from the second floor?
Correct. That's what we believe. He had escaped out of the second floor and was met by the police outside, and when I arrived as well.
And now there are still some crews here on scene, but the fire does appear to be out, but this home destroyed. What are you working on now this morning?
The fire is under control. We're just basically trying to find all the little hot spots. We had to tear apart of the house a little bit. So at this point, we're just making sure that it's not going to spark up again, and then continue with the investigation.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us this morning, Jason. Now, the State Fire Marshal's office was on scene. They have since left, but they are still investigating this. They say as of initial investigations, it does appear that this fire started in a garage and then spread to an apartment above the garage, which then spread to a home. But again, the Fire Marshal's office is still investigating this deadly fire in Eliot. We're live in Eliot this morning. Lexi O'Connor for Good Day Maine. Back to you.
And we'll keep following that investigation today. Thank you, Lexi.
6